Yuval here, 1900 North Bayshore Drive, Miami. I also operate a business on 62nd Street, east of Northeast 2nd, so pretty much smack in the middle of the Red Sea that makes up Magic City at this point. I have to say first and foremost that I do echo a lot of the sentiments that we've heard, and I think, they say you can't stop progress. There's truth to that, and progress is coming to Little Haiti. The thing that we can affect is in what form that comes and who has the bigger role in defining what that progress looks like. At the end of the day, like most of the people I've mentioned here, we're talking about 4, possibly 5 SAPs that are happening within a very condensed area that each have their own plans, their own vision, and are asking for their own benefits and concessions. I think what would make more sense at this point would be for the city, whose purview it is, to sit down and come up with a master plan for the area, much like Wynwood, that obviously the partners in Magic City are very familiar with, and that I don't believe they have an SAP for. I think it's an NRA. I'm not a land use attorney. I'm not a professional in that field. But from what I understand, one of the biggest things that bothers me, and full disclosure, I've been commissioned to do work for Magic City. I run the Little Haiti Mural Project, and they've commissioned me to do murals for some of their properties. So I can't say that I don't want their money and they're not welcome here. But when they're asking for basically the right to do whatever they want without any conditions or any stipulations as to limitations, rather, as to what they're doing, it's funny because the only other times that I've been in this hall were for the Art in Public Places ordinance meetings for the City of Miami Art in Public Places Board. And it's funny because when the tables are turned and the developers are very much in opposition to that ordinance, understandably so, they want a master plan that's written out in explicit detail, and that's been their biggest point of contention, has been that the city doesn't have a master plan for how these funds are going to be used, where they're going to go, how are they going to be directed to provide them. But now when the tables are turned, oh, here's this plan, but it doesn't mention, it's very open-ended, and it doesn't say how they're going to allocate the alcohol licenses. And in closing, I just want to say that if they're really here to shape neighborhoods and improve communities, then they should do just that and put their resources towards forming a master plan that would benefit all the small business owners in the area that surround them, that have been working for myself 6+ years and others more than that to better the community and to improve things. All right, give us all a level playing field to be able to work with you towards that end, rather than carving out your chunk of land that you're going to be able to do whatever you want with, and we'll be left with the scraps.